Hello, good morning. Me, Dr. Shukla here, former professor and head Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying, RMPPG College Gurukul Narsan, Haridwar, Uttarakhand. Today, we shall know how to detect added water in milk. Added water in milk can be detected by specific gravity or corrected lactometer reading and by determining percentage fat in the milk. Corrected lactometer reading for cow milk should be not less than 28. If it is less than 28, it means water has been added to milk for cow milk, and it should not be less than 30 for buffalo milk. If it is less than 30, then water has been added to buffalo milk. Similarly, if the specific gravity is less than 1.028 for cow milk, then water has been added. And if it is less than 1.030 for buffalo milk, then water has been added to buffalo milk. The specific gravity or CLR in India is determined at 68 degree Fahrenheit, and in European countries it is determined at 60 degree Fahrenheit. The specific gravity of milk at 68 degree Fahrenheit is equal to 1 plus CLR upon 1000. This is the formula by which we can determine the specific gravity of milk. So first we have to determine the corrected lactometer reading of milk. The milk used for determining the CLR or specific gravity should be taken after 2 hours of milking, because freshly drawn milk contains some dissolved gases which gives incorrect reading. How to know CLR? How to determine CLR? Place a lactometer jar in a petri dish. Fill the lactometer jar with the milk sample up to the brim. And now insert the lactometer into the milk and take the reading on the stem of lactometer, where the uppermost surface of milk touches the stem. Suppose this reading is 20. This reading is called observed lactometer reading. Now 0.5 is added to observed lactometer reading OLR as curvature allowance. Now we have to make correction for temperature. If the temperature is above 68 degree Fahrenheit, then the value will be added. If the observed temperature is less than 68 degree Fahrenheit, then the value will be subtracted. Where to be added or where to be subtracted, I'll tell. Now insert the dairy thermometer into the milk and let it remain in for 1 minute until the mercury is stationary. Thereafter you take the reading in degree Fahrenheit. Suppose it is 70 degree Fahrenheit. It is called the observed temperature. Now subtract 68 degree from this observed temperature, which is more than 68 degree. So the lower value is to be subtracted from the higher value. So subtract 68 from 70, you get 2 degree Fahrenheit. Now you have to multiply this 2 by a correction factor 0.1. If you multiply 2 by 0.1, you get 0.2. this 0.2 is to be added to 20.5 that you have got after adding 0.5 for curvature allowance. It becomes 20.7. It becomes the corrected lactometer reading. Now, suppose another sample is there, sample B, and you observe the lactometer reading as 19.19. So 19 is the observed lactometer reading for the sample number B. Now you have to add 0.5 to this as curvature allowance, so then it becomes 19.5. Now you have to take temperature of the milk sample. Insert thermometer, dairy thermometer, and take the observed temperature. Suppose it is 58 degree Fahrenheit. Now you have to subtract the lower value from the larger value. That is, you have to subtract 58 from 68. You get 10 degree Fahrenheit. Now you multiply this 10 degree Fahrenheit by the correction factor 0.1. It comes to 1. Now you subtract this value 1 from 19.5. You get 18.5. This becomes corrected lactometer reading for the sample number B. So this is also less than 28 for cow milk and 30 for buffalo milk. So both the samples have been added with water. I have told you that if fat is separated in the form of cream from milk, the leftover portion, what we call skimmed milk or separated milk, becomes heavier and its specific gravity increases. If it is skimmed milk, its specific gravity increases to 1.036 to 1.038, and if it is separated milk, its specific gravity increases to 1.040. So this way when the specific gravity of separated milk or skimmed milk increases, people add water to that to bring the specific gravity or CLR to the normal. Then you cannot determine whether if fat is not determined in milk sample, then you cannot determine whether the milk sample has been added with water or not. So it becomes must to determine the fat content also, to determine the fat percentage also in the milk sample. So this way you can find out whether the milk has been added with water or not. The milk sample contains added water or not. That's all for today. Thank you.